is so sweet of you, I said. But I think we're different sizes. I proceeded to do her hair. Well, the offer holds. Ask for my hair. Do whatever you want, as long as this goes here. Lucy motioned with her sides of her hair to go up. And the bangs go like this. She pinched the wave and scooted them off to the left. And the back, so no different, I interrupted. We laughed together. Well, put your take on it, she said. We laughed again. Ladies like Lucy aren't really looking for a change. I did her hair exactly how she wanted it. The same, only better. I could not wait to call my friend Aloma and tell her of my latest travels news, then convince Bucky, but it's my job. Now, through this, a whole big life happens and things get crazy, and I have, 5 children and 3 husbands before I'm 29 years old. I'm so celebrated as this little hairdresser at 21 that I'm asked to be on to tell the truth. Will the real Carrie White please stand up? Blah, blah, blah. And I get my first Diners Club from Betsy Bloomingdale, who invented them, and I take it everywhere. I sign everywhere, and then they take it away from me. And anyway, and then life goes on. I end up, doing hair in spandex pants and roller skates, and I leave my salon one day. I'm like so coked out. I'm so smacked. Haven't discovered heroin yet, the beauty aid. Anyway, and formaldehyde was probably safer. And now here is the very bottom where I'm borrowing money every day. I'm so sick I want to pull my spine out of my back with my bare hands if I could just get in there. I'm in pain constantly. If my kids ask me for shoes, 2 of them left and went with my second husband when they were teenagers, and I acted like I was doing them a favor, like, oh yeah, that'll be nice, we'll share, but I knew I could never take them to the orthodontist or to the baseball classes or whatever, and I still had 2 little ones from my last husband who we were all split up because drugs and alcohol got in the way. Anyway, so I'm borrowing money, I'm going through my alphabet of an old phone book. Remember phone books, anyone? And I'm calling everybody A to Z, but as I'm driving to the dealer, we finally, or to go to the loan company, and here we are now. Now I'm with somebody. I've crossed all lines. I'm with a woman, and I'm on heroin. Oh, well, I haven't done that. Let's go. Anyway, that's where I am. So here we are. This is about 2 years into like just on death's door. We were on our way to the loan company to beg for cash on already hawked items. Uncle Louis was fed up with us, but we thought we'd try. We were on Sunset Boulevard when I spotted the Bel Air sign above the entrance. Copa de Ora, I said. And I made a hard left turn to the gates. What are you going? What are you doing? Where are we? Kay huddled in the passenger seat. I might be able to cut someone's hair who lives up here. Who? A good client, Peter Bogdanovich. Who? Kay says again. He's a great director. Ever see Paper Moon? What's up, dog? Just remember, I'm fucking sick, so don't be long. I drove up into the electric gates. I had no fancy house call bag like the good old days, and I reeked from stomach acids, beer, and cigarettes. I raked my dirty hair back with my fingers took another swig of warm beer, and pulled a few bangs to cover down for a veil. Buzz, buzz, pause, buzz. Someone answered. Is Peter in? I said, trying to sound normal. It's Carrie White. Who? His hairdresser, I said, irritated with the effort to be polite. Dropped my head in the steering wheel. Shit, I don't know what I'll do if he even wants me to come in and cut his hair. Carrie? Peter said through the gate box. What are you doing here? I sat up like a shot of adrenaline hearing his voice. I flashed on the first time I cut Peter's hair when he was in his living room with my other client, Sybil Shepherd. When he came strolling down the staircase, dapper as a black and white movie film star, an ascot tied at his neck in his Hampton Beach robe. Yeah, what am I doing here, I thought. That was the same question I asked myself every day. Hi, Peter. I was just in the neighborhood, and well, I thought, what the heck, maybe Peter would like a haircut. Would you? Sure, why not? Come in. I parked and went in. We sat up in our usual spot as we had for years, like the time hadn't even passed. Peter got his special chair with his name on the back of it out and put it up right in front of the window. He got on the phone, leaving his left side of his hair for me to chisel. His assistant came out. "Is it still $200? "Yes," I nodded and kept cutting the left side, not to disturb him on the phone. The assistant came back and set the money down on the side table. I nodded thanks, screaming inside, "Whoopee!" I was so nervous about Peter, and Kay still out there waiting and being sick. I whispered to him, "I'll be right back. 1 second." He kept talking, his head wet and half cut. I picked up the 2 bills and went out to the car. Kay was brewing in misery. I waved the $200. "We're going to be okay." She grabbed the money out of my hand. "What are you doing, fucking him?" "I'm just cutting his hair. I'm fucking sick out here." I didn't want a scene to be created in Peter's driveway. I thought, oh shit, I'll never see him again anyway. "Okay, fuck," I said, "let's go." I'll never see him again anyway. Wow. Him again, and he's the one that reminded me of this story.